Yo, welcome back to WaveTech! What is the rarest mob in Minecraft? Well, if you do any kind of research on YouTube and filter out the trash, you will find that the answer is a zombie villager chicken jockey with some crazy enchanted armor. However, despite the fact that mathematically, yes, this is insanely rare, a lot of you have already seen it on YouTube multiple times, and because of that, it doesn't really feel that rare anymore. It's everywhere, and in reality, this is just a zombie villager with extra drip. But there is another type of mob that not a lot of people, even in the technical community, know about. Please welcome the villager chicken jockey. You see, if you manage to find and catch a zombie villager chicken jockey, which in itself is stupidly rare, you can actually hit it with a weakness effect and give it a golden apple, and it will start the curing process, which means that after 5 minutes, it will convert into a villager while staying on top of the chicken. This is so stupid. But it somehow gets even better. If you wait for another 20 minutes, the baby villager will grow into an adult, and guess what? You can actually trade with him. And honestly, just to prove that this is the dumbest mob to ever exist, let's also use a dispenser to give the villager a dragon head, because why the hell not? So basically, my goal for this video is to build a fully automatic zombie villager chicken jockey farm to get those villager chicken jockeys. Alright, cool, but how can we even make a farm for a mob like that? Well, first of all, zombie villagers are already very rare. According to the wiki, only 5% of zombies that spawn are zombie villagers, then every one of those zombie villagers has another 5% chance on top of that to become a baby. And only 5% of those babies will become chicken jockeys. So if we multiply the probabilities, we get that only 1 in 8,000 zombies spawn as zombie villager chicken jockeys. This means that first of all, our farm has to be able to spawn mobs stupidly fast, and it should also get rid of all the garbage that we don't need. So, what kind of farm can achieve this? Well, how about the fastest mob farm concept ever? This is an end-of-light farm. Basically, if you manage to get some nether portals at -64, slice them up, and light suppress them so they remain dark, you get the fastest mob farm concept ever. Let me just show you the speed of this tiny farm. Yeah, that's pretty fast. And you know what's the best part? Every single mob that spawns gets instantly teleported to the nether, except specifically for chicken jockeys, because mobs that are riding something can't teleport. Which means that not only is the farm extremely fast, it is also a free chicken jockey sorter, which simplifies everything a lot. Not gonna lie, I actually had this project with those exact concepts on my mind for quite a while, but I never really ended up finishing the actual farm design. I basically just made this perimeter in survival, which I also decorated with some nice falling block themed designs, and that's kind of where my motivation ended for like half a year. Until recently, when Cubic Meter, a fellow WaveTech member and a TNT cannon expert, kinda bullied me into finishing this project, and, well, it kinda worked. This is the final schematic of the farm. Stop bullying me! This is the final schematic of the entire farm. And as you can see, we already managed to build one part of it, which is the update suppression part. So if I activate the update suppressor, I can show you how it works. So now it's primed, it's dangerous. You can see that after I break the obsidian, the portal gets sliced. We're gonna use this setup in combination with the light suppressor that we also have somewhere else in the perimeter. We're going to be able to update suppress as well as light suppress the portals at the same time. But this is the most dangerous part of the project, so we're going to build everything else beforehand and only do the light and update suppression as the last step of the entire build process. Do you think it might be better for, like, one of us to build the nether side and the other builds the overworld side? Because, like, there's not really much to divide the work.
True. Alright, I'll head to the nether side then.
Alright, so I'm gonna work on the overworld side. Oh god, I just realized. Remember how I told you that I want to hide the hoppers below the bedrock?
Yep.
Now I finally have to break the bedrock.
I did warn you.
Just so you don't say I told you so, I'm gonna break it right now. And I'm not gonna whine about it. Hey, nice, it worked.
I made a block update detector. Abuse.
In hardcore Minecraft. There we go. Oh, I love lag bedrock breaking. Okay, so now I can hide all the hoppers. All the hoppers. Nobody's gonna see them. I'm a good person.
Debatable.
Hey! I finally got to the tops of the tower. Jesus, that took way too long. I mean, you also make the A sound.
I say it like this.
A.
Not like this.
Ah!
Ah.
Ah!
Ah.
Official Wavestick loudness competition. Ah!
Ah.
Ah! I definitely won. What the fuck? So I guess now I have to break the ice. I need an icebreaker. The weather, am I right?
I thought of exactly the same thing, but didn't know what to say.
Alright, so thanks to Cubic's help, the build process actually went pretty quickly. It's still not finished entirely. Like, for example, here on the Overworld side, I am still missing the villager here, which is going to be attracting the actual chicken jockeys. Also, the Nether side is technically not complete, but it's definitely close enough to give you a progress update. And maybe a bit of an explanation how the farm even works. So, as you saw in the previous clips, we're gonna be left with a bunch of chicken jockeys that are going to be remaining here where the portals are gonna be. The villager here that I already mentioned is going to attract those chicken jockeys, and they're basically going to walk as close to the villager as possible, and when they stand on top of the pressure plate, this dispenser is going to dispense a minecart, which is going to pick them up. And also, because we're gonna have so many portals here, zombie piglins are going to start spawning here in mass quantities, which means that we also need a turtle egg to basically yeet all the unnecessary zombie piglins into the void. And then the minecarts with the chicken jockeys are gonna be transported here to the chicken jockey sorter. So this is a really cool system designed by Cubic. Basically, he realized that when you right-click a zombie villager with a golden apple, it doesn't even need to start the curing process. It will always send a signal to a skulk sensor. So this skulk sensor is basically kind of calibrated for this specific vibration level that curing a zombie villager produces. So if we get a signal from the skulk sensor, basically the rail is going to be redirected to the tower where we're going to store all the zombie villager chicken jockeys, and all the normal zombie chicken jockeys are basically gonna be yeeted into lava, and the minecarts are going to be recycled so they can be used to pick up more chicken jockeys. So yeah, that's basically how it's gonna work on the Overworld side. So maybe now let's go to the Nether to see how the collection system looks there. So basically the mobs are going to appear up there, they're gonna fall down here, and an AFK player is going to kill them using armor stand looting right here. All the drops are gonna drop down here, and they're going to be sorted using an array of these 6x hopper speed shulker fillers. After the boxes are filled, they're gonna be broken and put into the bulk designed by our member Kiku. So you probably already noticed that, yeah, I broke a bunch of bedrock here, and it's here for a functional reason. I wasn't just bored. Sometimes we're gonna get Endermen, of course. So Endermen, whenever they get attacked, they're going to try teleport all over the place, right? And I realized that if I just make them teleport to the bottom of the Nether, they're gonna be more than 128 blocks away from the AFK player here, which means they're going to despawn immediately. So this Nether side is almost entirely completely built. Cubic already set up the filters and so on, but there is still one more thing that has to be done, which is slicing this portal up here, which is where the mobs are actually gonna be teleported to from the Overworld side. So just for convenience, I'm probably just gonna create one of those suppression boxes up there, so I don't have to butt the rails on this entire distance. Now I gotta butt all of those repeaters, destroy the lectern. Oh, okay, I think this is correct. So let's place the brown shulker box, and yeah, it works. So this is now a suppression box. It doesn't open in survival, and if I go into spectator, it briefly flashes the lectern GUI. So yeah, it worked. Nice. Okay, so I gotta slice the portal here and here. Okay, so let's butt the rails, and hopefully it works. Hey, there we go. Alright, the portal is sliced, but I'm pretty sure I gotta place... Yeah, there are signs that I have to place next to the portals. Sign number 1, number 2, number 3... Yeah. So functionally, this is basically all I need from the portal. However, every single time I make a sliced portal on the other side of the farm, I always replace the obsidian with netherite blocks, because this is kind of the equivalent of RGB lights on your gaming PC. I don't have any proof that it works, but I'm pretty sure replacing the obsidian with netherite blocks boosts the rates by 20%. My source, I made it the f*** up. Block number 1, and the second block, there we go. However, there's one small caveat. If I click on the slot where I had the netherite, you can see that it comes back. because some of you probably already noticed, but update suppression dupes the blocks that you place. So just to stay clean, let me head to the convenient void and throw the 2 dupe netherite blocks into the void. There we go. On Wavetech we're legit. Don't write any comments, don't even try. And just like that, the entire nether side is done. Oh, never mind. There, the entire nether side is done. Which means that right now, aside from the light suppression, the only thing that I actually have to do is to finally bring the villager. Ooh, it actually seems like we do have a village here. Hello, quarry services? Anyone? Don't tell me this village has been raided already. Seriously, no villagers. Are you kidding me? Oh, never mind it. Yeah, sure, because that makes a lot of sense, right? There is even a cat. This was way funnier than it had any right to be. Congregation jump scare. Yeah, let's bring everyone. Now, how am I gonna bring the villager down? I guess my goal should be to drop the villager somewhere here on the moss roof. So then I can use probably a minecart or something to bring the villager to the actual spot right here. Okay, let's really hope I did the experiment correctly and we're not gonna die. Nah, we're fine. We're fine. Yes, there we go. That's where you belong. And just like that, with the villager in place, the entire overworld side, except for the suppression part, is done. Which means that now we actually finally have to get this done. This is by far the most stressful part. Like, I've done a bit of a light suppression in the past, and this is so stressful. You have no idea.
So the entire perimeter is being loaded, right?
Yeah, it is.
So I can just flick this on.
Yep. Epilepsy warning.
Yeah, that is accumulating quickly.
Alright, so it's time to do the update on light suppression. So we already accumulated over 100,000 game ticks of light lag. Cubic is gonna be my helper. He's gonna break the obsidian, and I'm gonna do the portal slicing. So let's start the update suppressor. Let's slice this up. Now this. Tinted glass. Other side. Now I have to disable the suppressor. Move the arm.
Oh boy.
Oh god damn it!
What the f? Log off?
Yeah, the server is frozen.
Oh, the server crashed.
Yeah. Disable the update suppressor before moving the arm. Hoo-hoo. That would have been fun.
Yes, definitely do that.
No, this is where the fun starts.
Oh yeah, you need to do the bucket.
Yeah. Hey, nice. So this is the most complicated part in the suppression process. No, Windows, I do not want to take a screenshot. I have no idea why.
Don't you want to remember this moment?
How the hell did I manage to hit Windows Windows Shift S?
How did you manage to hit the Windows shit key? I don't know. I feel like that's every key that you press in Windows.
Oh, this is the last line. This is literally the last line of the entire farm.
Yeah, oh, there we go. It's a mineable glass being a pain in the ass again.
Okay. Part of the suppressor arm decided to go for a walk.
Oh, he wants to go for walkies. The next step is to remove the roof.
Should I activate the flying machines?
Yes, probably sooner rather than later because we're still on the clock.
Go.
Just break the moss.
Yeah.
Here comes the block update.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let me log on.
There we go.
Oh, go into spectator. Yeah, the mob farm works. Yes! We did it!
Wait. Oh, yes! Level 0, baby.
You stay in spectator. Just look at this. I'm gonna go into survival for a second. Just look at the speed of this farm. Yes! Oh!
I have to get slightly further
Look,
away
this is
from
the flying machine!
What?
The flying machine came back! Did it break the light suppression? Hold on, let me relog.
No, it didn't. It did not break the light suppression.
Wow, that was a jump scare. Wow. Oh, we did it. That's the most important part. We did it. Alright, so the farm has been running without any issues for the past couple of hours, and it already made so many items. Like, if I look into the bulk, I feel like, yeah, the items go all the way up to here. In terms of gunpowder, it's even more. So yeah, it's pretty damn fast. But yeah, we don't really care about the drops. We care about the zombie villager chicken jockeys. So let's check on them. Oh yeah, that's quite a lot of them. Okay, so let's request one of them. Okay, there we go. So, if I hit it with a weakness effect and give it a golden apple, yeah, so now it's gonna start transforming into a normal villager. We got it! It got converted, nice. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, so now we no longer need the minecart because the zombie villager isn't going to try to attack me. So yeah, let's get rid of it. So now we have a chicken villager jockey. That is so cool. So now if I wait for another 15 minutes, we can actually get the villager to convert into an adult one, and we can start trading with him. Okay, so let's get him a bit away from the actual farm, just so it doesn't accidentally attract the zombies inside of the farm to a different location. And let's tie him here. Okay. So also, after it grows, I want it to be a weaponsmith. And also, I'm gonna give it a dragon head, just like in the intro. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now we can also give him the dragon head. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? All the stress related to designing the farm, doing the light suppression, and debugging everything along the way. Oh, it was so worth it. This is so hilarious. This is the this is the funniest shit ever. That's a reasonable reaction. It's funny. So, with these two guys already converted into villagers, and this one being so cursed that I can't even comprehend, I think we can all agree that this project has been a great success. And that's basically it. Thanks for watching, make sure to subscribe, see ya!